To create a transmittal package, you can type Etransmit to launch the transmittal dialog, or go to the application menu and select the Publish option. To add files to the package, simply select the Add File button. To check what is being included, as well as manage some of the output in the transmittal package, select Transmittal Setups. You can create a custom setup for each package type you send, or modify the standard setup. I click Modify. I like sending my transmittals as a zip file, but you can also select to gather all the files into a folder. This is useful if you want to upload a set of project files onto a server or into an archive area. Archiving your project at different submittal stages is very helpful to create an audit trail. Etransmit provides you with a quick and easy tool to help you create those archive files. Under File Formats, you can select the file format you want to use. I tend to save as Autocad 2000, just to ensure that the recipient of the transmittal package can open the drawings. The option to explode AEC objects basically eliminates the proxy error dialog box that many users see when opening a drawing with AEC custom objects. If you are using dynamic or parametric objects or any other custom content, it might not convert back properly, so it's a good idea to save in the desired format and then double check that the drawing opens properly before emailing it to a recipient. As a courtesy, I set the default plotter to none, because otherwise they will see my plotter information in the drawing if they go to plot. And since they aren't connected to my plotter, that's kind of annoying to anyone receiving the drawing. I normally bind my external references. This inserts the XREF as a block, but maintains the layers to show as XREF layers to help the recipient identify the XREF objects. I also enable Purge to keep the file size down. I always include fonts, textures, files from data links, and photometric files. This ensures that the drawing will look nice. The recipient won't have to play that substitute the font game, which may mess up how dimensions and the text look. Photometric web files and textures from materials ensure that if they decide to render, the rendering will look okay. Once I have my settings filled out correctly, I click OK. I close the Setup dialog. If I select the Files tab, I can see all the files that are being included in the transmittal. This can be useful just to see what they are going to receive. I also like to view the report, because that will give me a heads up on any errors or issues with the transmittal. I click Close. I click OK to create the transmittal package. I usually include the date in my file name so the recipient can easily identify the most recent transmittal or locate a specific transmittal based on the date. This is also useful if you are using Etransmit to archive your project at certain stages of development. A good tip is to format the date using the year, month, and day to help Windows sort the files in order. I click Save. The zip file is created. Just browse to the folder where it was saved and attach it to an email or upload it to a server.